Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronosplays Apollo Justice. Today we have more psyche logs to, well, break. We just broke her father's. I don't know if we can break hers just yet. We can give it a shot though. Her father's was actually really easy. I'm not assuming this one's gonna be easy though. The client. You seem to trust this client quite a lot, in fact. Because they gave you this stamp.
No, that's not why. They listened to me. To my problem.
The problem that keeps her inside all the time.
Don't go outside if you don't want to. That's what they told me. But when I actually had to go out, all I had to do was use a good luck charm.
A good luck charm? Is it Meekins? Oh my god, because he had a good luck charm, right? That client, the good luck charm your client gave you. I think I know what your client might have given you, actually. Do we? We have nothing. She just said it was the stamp. It wasn't the stamp, right? I'm gonna back out. I might not have enough evidence right now to pull this off. Let's go back to Meekins. Yeah, back. Nope. I'm thinking. We already examined everything here. It's not this, is it? No, when we examined it, we didn't get it. Okay. All right. Well, let's go interrogate Meekins then. Because why not, right? The vanishing trick. He does have a good luck charm on there. This disappearing trick. Okay, Mr. Meekins. What do you know? Spit it out. Hey! What's with the atmosphere all of a sudden? You know something, I'm gonna find out. Zach Emery vanished from the room. Vanished from this room. How did he do it? How, sir? Well, sir, I can't say sir. Why are you so nervous if you aren't hiding anything? Well, sir, you see, at the time I was here, and, listen, it was impossible. What could have such a little girl possibly do anyways? What did you just say? Sir, did I just say something, sir? No, you screamed it through the megaphone of yours. There was someone else in this room, wasn't there? I'm going to have to invoke my right to remain in a state of not talking. That's okay, Meekins. You don't have to tell me who Zach Accomplish was. I know who it was, and oh, Trucy, you're going to jail! Sir! I never seen that girl until just the other day. Mr. Meekins, I'm not buying it. Sir! Sir, that day, she was there, in the room, sir. But he wasn't. You mean, you chased her into this room, not him. Sir, in my day as a police officer, literally days, I learned a thing or two. Okay, just one thing, but it was how not to mistake a girl for a 7-foot-tall magician. 7 feet? Zach isn't that tall, is he? Yeah, exactly. You have a point. If I find it hard to imagine someone would mistake a little girl for Zach Gamery. Oh, it was Mr. Hat. But you saw something, and therein lies the trick. I think you know what it was, Mr. Meekin. Tell me, does this trick look familiar? Jesus, dude. What's that? The girl's favorite trick, the amazing Mr. Hat. She uses it on her show down in the Wonder Bar. They let 8-year-olds in the bars, apparently, in this world. Have you been to the Wonder Bar? So, it wasn't a walking dream, was it, sir? A waking dream? Yeah. Come again? That night on stage, I saw a vision, except it wasn't a vision. It was a hat. An amazing Mr. Hat. He really exists. What? What?
I remember it clearly. The other details are a little vague. Zach Gimri to exit the courtroom. I gave chase and cornered him in the corner room, sir. Zach Gimri, don't you even think about escaping Meekins. Down on your hands, floor on your head. Hello?
Something the matter, mister?
No, that is... Sir, I'm currently chasing a suspect, sir. Zach Gimri, do you know him?
Oh, I love Zach Gimri. His magic is the best. I'm his biggest fan.
I see. So that's why you're wearing the costume that costume you're wearing. Anyway, the very same Zach came into this room.
But no one's been in here except me.
But he has to be in here somewhere. Under the sofa, in the trash can, behind the painting, under the rug.
So Trucy was his accomplice.
Imagine my astonished surprise when 1 week later, I just happened to walk into a bar and see him,
Mr. Hat.
I couldn't believe my eyes. For a while, I thought it had all been a long dream.
A dream that lasted a week?
But it wasn't a magician who disappeared, it was Mr. Hat. Sniffle, sniffles.
The vanishing trick. Though it seems complex, what really happened that day was quite simple. You were standing by the door, and out comes Zach. But that wasn't all. Another person got in on the act, and she was standing in the front of lobby number 2. The tiny Hat, along with Mr. Hat. And that's the beauty of it.
Oh, and that's the beauty of it, isn't it?
So, while you were standing in shock and amazement, the magician around the corners, and most likely runs into the closest door into lobby number 1. This is where you come in. You turn the corner in rather lukewarm pursuit, and at that moment, Trucy runs into lobby number 2. Then all she has to do is tuck away Mr. Hat, the amazing Mr. Hat.
Sir, I only lost sight of him for the briefest of moments. Then I saw the cape, Zach Gamer's red cape fluttering like a cape. Astounding, sir! All my days of posing quarries and making quarries and chasing quarries wasted. It was as if I could see them melting away. Like an ice cream cone left by the side of a road to die. Or the scattered remains of a messily eaten chocolate parfait.
That sounds good. Actually, ice cream sounds pretty good right about now, too. I might have to get ice cream. You're not supposed to eat ice cream, Chronos. I know, but I might have to get some. Such sweet sorrows. I'm sorry. I had no idea how much you'd suffer on the account of this case.
It's an honor, sir. I've apologized to people many times. Sometimes more than once. But this is the first anyone's ever apologized to me.
Actually, about that girl, I'm sort of her guardian now.
Is that so? Sir, you should know that I harbor no ill feelings to whatsoever in my harbor.
Okay.
I let the defendant escape. That's the stone cold truth. Just another step on my way from singing the blues to wearing the blues. Someday, sir, I'll be standing side by side with the greatest detective Gumshoe.
With the great detective Gumshoe. Mr. Meekins, this is a free ticket to the show at the Wonder Bar. If you want.
It's an honor, sir. Sir, I can't count the number of things had taken from me, sir. But no one's ever given me anything for free.
Meekins, do you need help?
I'll see you in court next time then, sir.
I look forward to it. All eyes were on Zach Gamery that day in court until his mysterious disappearance. Now part of the mystery's been revealed, but the magician remained out of sight, and it had been 7 years before I met him again. Okay, I didn't do that. The Borscht Club? Okay. Present day Borscht Bowl Club. I'll be taking my leave now. Still have some work to do back at the office. And I guess I'll go back to my piano. To be honest, it's better when you're not playing. This frigid culinary dungeon almost feels comfortable. Later then. 2 hours left on my shift. Wonder if I'll get any customers tonight. Do you know who I am? Who I am? No, but if you hum it, I can play it. Just kidding, I don't do requests. How about a sort of different request? It's Zach, isn't it? You're the guy from the first fucking case. No wonder you look familiar, Jesus. You see, I play cards. Oh, customer. I was just hoping someone would come in and save me from the Night of the Keys. I seek a true competition. I have heard of the Borscht Bowl Club is the place for it. Now I see the rumor is true. And this is a friend of yours. Why, though?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just your friendly neighborhood newsman.
He will not be playing tonight. When his business is finished, I shall send him home. This competition will be between us, no other. The Wright Talent Agency represents 2 artists, and I'm number 2. I play piano, well, sort of. It's actually just a front for my real talent, which is playing poker. Don't ask me how I got started, I don't remember. A lot of drugs, alcohol, and hookers. But I'm good, real good. It didn't take long for the rumors to get around. Go to the Borscht Bowl Club if you want a real game. The guy never lost. People don't come to hear me tickle the ivory, they come to watch the... Tickle the ivory, I know what it means, but it sounds wrong. They come to watch me play cards. Is this a seedy poker club? No, it's a restaurant. We don't play for high stakes. There's no money involved. But real players carry cash, and they're always thirsty. It's a handy source of income for the club owner. Then let's compete. I'll take you to your room. The hideout, yeah? But before we go, yeah? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shady Smith.
Oh, I'm Russell. Spark Russell, news reporter.
Oh, no. Phoenix Wright. Huh? You must always look a man in the eye when you make your introductions. You still don't know who I am. Have we met? Ah! Today is in this courtroom! Okay. I know, we just saw this last episode too, and the episode before this! Mr. Enigma! You can't be, but you're Zach Gamery. Yes, the reincarnation act of the century. Pity I only have an audience of 1. You. Zach Gamery. This must be a bad dream. In a sense, it's gonna ruin my life. Not to mention, also got my badge taken away. Nice shot at Trucy there, huh, Chronos? Yeah, I know, right? You there. Olga! Da. We will play soon. Ready the room.
Da, I will be preparing the hideout for you.
Are you really him, the Zach Gamery? Now I am Shady Smith. Remember this. How many years has it been now? 6? Exactly 3 days from now it would be 7. I caused you much inconvenience, I fear. Yeah, you could say that. Is she well? Trucy, I mean. She's fine. I got her working already. You know, they don't have child labor laws here. Hope you don't mind. I need hardly express my gratitude, but you have it. This is why I have come. That and to settle a matter of cards. By which you mean poker. Those eyes, he's serious. I despise losing above all else. And so I have decided that I will win tonight, no matter what it takes. I know this guy's type. They're dangerous. Everything's about the competition. All else is secondary. Perhaps we should... Zach, you fucking strangled and hit the Olga lady? Why? You're... Jesus, dude. Perhaps we should take this time to talk before we play. I know you have much to ask. And you. Alright, so let's examine before we do anything else. I must say, it comes as quite a surprise. I never knew you played. I'll do anything if I could. Believe me. Or anything else if I could. Oh yeah, there's something you could help me with. Do you think you could make that piano disappear? It'd help out a lot in a lot of ways. You say the funniest things with the straightest face. People always tell me that, except I wasn't joking. This is grape juice. Is it refreshing? I usually drink too much and it ends up making me thirsty. Oh, Mr. Wright. There's something inside that bottle. Huh? That's my business card. You aren't surprised at all. Perhaps you don't like magic. I sure felt surprised. Maybe it was I had my poker face on. There? Okay, Bean, you're stepping on my headset. Oh, God. One of the restaurant's tables. This one's the closest to a piano. Which makes it the hardest to eat at, I hear. The closest, not... Yeah. One day, on days when I'm playing, that is. What do you think about the ukulele? The sound is slight, the annoyance curtailed. A ukulele in a Russian restaurant? Then maybe go to a Hawaiian restaurant. Hawaiian shirts don't go with my complexion. Wahahaha! I give up. That's it? Alright. Mr. Hat? Mrs. Hat, could you tell me this? Mr. Wright, we met for the first time in 7 years and you offer me this, please. It's your daughter's! Or I won't get a raise out of him unless I show him something really interesting, like your stamp? Like your wife? This person in the photo is Trucy's mother. How did you come by this? Trucy showed it to me. She said her mother was gone. Then it is so. Huh? She is gone. What more is there to say? A lot? Oh, I know! Whoa, you're still here? According to my in-depth research, Trucy's mother's Magnifi's Gamera's only daughter, end quote. What? Magnifi's daughter? Is that true, Mr. Zach? Brushel, you say too much. Urgh. What? Why am I the bad guy? Why? Zach decked him. He does that a lot, apparently. In any case, Mr. Wright, this discussion is over. Thalassa Gamera, she's the most mysterious of the whole lot. I need to gather some more evidence, clearly. Okay. Gun? Body of your dead father-in-law? Okay, well, how about the meaning of competition? We competed that day 7 years ago, too. Ah, yes, you must have been surprised. Called to the detention center out of the blue. 2. 1. Showdown time! It's time to duel! Only a game of poker. Oh, fuck. Man, I'm dense. You chose your defense attorney by playing poker. Some are hired, some are fired. When you compete, you see a man's true nature. You know what I speak of? I know that you do. Trucy's power. Trucy's? She's in a class of her own. For 7 years, I've played poker here at this Borscht Bowl Club, and I've never lost once. I'm good, but not that good. I win because whenever there's a big game, I bring in Trucy. And she sends me signals. Daddy, he's got a good hand. You might have a chance if you act quick. Better call him soon. Can you tell me what her power is? Judging a person's thoughts by reading their reactions is a staple of performance magic. But those of Trucy's line possess a far greater skill. Her line? Recall you were the second man to whom I lost. Magnifi Gamera. That was the first time I learned of this power, as you call it. Wait, are you saying her power is genetic? It's just in the Gamera blood or something? Blood? Oh my Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, but it is not something something told lightly to outsiders. It is nothing you need to know at this time. Some kind of gamery secret then, fine. About Trucy. He's 15 this year. She's still trying her best to follow your footsteps, you know. I see. When I planned my disappearing act, it was the thought of her alone that gave me pause. Wait, you were planning on vanishing from the get-go? Yes, and for that I must apologize. However, I could not be found guilty that day. Because of this. This? A transferal of rights. You see the signature? A transferal? That Magnifi Gamery signature, isn't it? Hereby I give all my rights to the secret staging performance to the recipient name below. That. Okay, yeah, I just read that. And the recipient's name is you, Zach Gamery. Yes, it is I. Wait, this page looks torn. Do you recall the diary, yes? It's what got you lost your job for that. Note that page has been clearly left out. I just so happen to have it right here, you motherfuckers. How could I forget? That scrap of paper lost me my attorney badge. This is the real page that was torn from the book. Magnifi gave it to me that night. You could have told me that earlier, like 7 years ago. Once again, I must apologize. It was all I could do to prepare for my escape from the courtroom. Transferal of rights. The greatest of Magnifi's Gamery's illusions are true art. As such, they are well protected by this document. Only bearer may perform his illusions on stage. Sounds like a pretty important thing to have if you're his disciple. As the rightful heir to his art, I too wanted a rightful heir. Rightful? I'm sure you know who I chose as my successor. Your daughter. That's why I have risked all to come here tonight. Brushel? Sir? Oh, here you go. What's this? A letter passing down the rights of inheritance to Trucy. I would have you sign here as a witness. But I'm not a lawyer anymore. And you need a public notary, besides. Oh, I may not look it, but I'm a certified notary. You are? By day, I'm a notary. I wear notary's glasses and hunt for news. But also by day, I wear reporter's glasses and notarize. Then I take off the glasses and I can't see for shit. And I can't see very well. Your signature, please. This is the first reason I came here tonight. Transferal rights. Okay. Okay. I get you now. I get you. So you are 22. You're 31, Meekins? Jesus. Okay. I guess you didn't age that badly. You looked older in my mind when I saw your younger form. I don't know why. So, you freaked out when you saw that paper, the pink paper. I'm assuming you killed Magnifi then and framed Zach. I finally figured it out. Now I know why you've come out of hiding only now. It's been 7 years, you said. Precisely. It's been 7 years since you looked at me. There's a law that covers your situation. After 7 years, missing persons are considered to be legally deceased. So if someone was to vanish from the face of the earth 7 years ago, they would lose all rights as a living person after 7 years from that day. Not to mention all of their possessions. Exactly. Which is why I'm here. I risk showing my face in public for the sake of this document. Before my 7 years are up, you might say I'm securing my daughter's inheritance. But do you really need this document? Wouldn't Trucy inherit your estate automatically? Not in this case, I'm afraid. This case, yes, I received the performance rights from Magnifi Gamery. However, this was done in secret without witnesses. Before Magnifi died, I mean, that's fucking stupid. That's very stupid to do if it's legit. 2 potential successors to his repertoire were named. Myself, Zach Gamery, and Valiant Gamery, not Trucy. I see, so you need this document. I have known Brussels since I vanished. He is a man I trust. He is a horrifying nightmare fuel for sure, but also a man I trust. Now, only 3 know of my rebirth. I took the liberty of looking into Trucy's background. Found out you had no other kin. Is that you say? Okay. I was kind of hoping he'd say something about the mother at this point. I know everyone else, but Trucy's mother is a mystery. Well, the prelude may have been longer than the main attraction. Shall we begin our game? My final competition. Final? Why? As you said, I have come out of hiding today to make this document legally binding. Once this is done, I shall slip once more underground. Without seeing your daughter? It would be best if I did not. 7 years ago, we played. 7 years ago, I lost. I already lost the Magnifi. I do not care to lose another one. I've heard that you never lose. It's just a rumor. Yes, for it is impossible to never lose, unless you have an ace up one's sleeve. As a magician, it causes me to no end of irritation. To think a mere lawyer might be out there pulling the wool over so many eyes. Hey, I just signed your document for you. Maybe you could try lightening up. That was that. This is this. For my final competition, I will destroy your perfect record of Phoenix Wright. This will be my final performance. You are warned. This guy's beyond serious. So much for fun evening of cards. Rushel, you may leave.
Oh, well, it's your last game. I mean, what a scoop.
I punch, and I punch, but still, it's not enough.
Oh, I just remember a future prior engagement. Doodles, gentlemen. And nice meeting you, piano man.
Then let us begin, dealer.
Da!
Chronos, well, what? You will be the witness to our competition.
Da! It is an honor for me.
Why haven't I seen her around here before? Oh, that reminds me. I saw a familiar face as I entered the restaurant. He did not seem to notice me, however. Gavin, I believe it was his name. You know him? After a fashion. Listen, Phoenix. One can learn much from a true competition. Remember this. The Gamma power. It was close to understanding it, but I needed more. And I knew where to get it. Trucy's mother. I need to meet that reporter again. That was clear. And one other thing. From the moment my final competition with Zach began that night, a name was running through my head. The name of a man who now in prison. A name Zach Emery knew, but how and why? Okay. Solitary Cell 13. You got a lot of books in there, dog. Is this Kristoph's cell? Well, you're very fancily dressed for someone in prison. Well, well, isn't this an unexpected surprise? What errand brings you down here to my cramped confines? Gavin. Is this your idea of revenge, Phoenix Wright? Revenge for the events that took away your attorney badge 7 years ago? My past is like my logic, straight and true. Nothing's changed. All I did was point the finger of justice in the proper direction. Paul is just standing behind him pointing. Fine. I'm glad we could have this little tete-for-tete, right? I don't know why I said right weirdly there, but yeah. You look well, Phoenix Wright. You too, Gavin. Look at your books. It's strange, you know. Oh, there's a yellow letter on his desk. Here in solitary, and yet the books keep piling up. Looks like you get more than books up there. Ah, yes, my collection. A few friends on the prison staff. They show me a little kindness. Just a little? Jesus, dude. That's some chair. Just looking at it makes me want to take a seat. You could probably have to add a whole digit to the price of one for my office chair. What? You probably have to add a whole digit to the price of one of my office chairs. Okay. In here, comfortable chairs is the most valuable thing in the world. You'd have to add 2 digits to the price of that standard prison issue chair for this. Those prison chairs don't look so bad either. Maybe I should redecorate. Nice yellow letter there. Ah, with the Gavinier stamp on it. The envelope has been bothering me since I came here. It's not nice to peek at other people's mail. It's also a federal offense. You get mail in here in jail? That I do, though they read it first, apparently. Still, I'm allowed to the pleasure of correspondence. Packages and the like are a different matter, however. Looks like sneaking a peek is out of question. Nice roses. You taking care of this one here? Ah, yes. She's surprisingly delicate, you know. requires careful tending, but she is my best friend, as they say. Bess, come on, now I'm starting to feel bad for you. Oh, of course. She's known to bite if handled roughly. Your roses bite? I mean, they have thorns, Phoenix. Oh, speaking of the photo next to her, the rose, my retriever, Von Ghoul, cute but feisty. Her dog has its thorns. Oh, I hope your dog's being taken care of. Gavin's murder. Life has been full of surprises for both of us. I've no doubt you never expected to lose that attorney's badge of yours. And I bet you never expect to wind up here. Shady Smith was the name of the man you killed. Did you know who he really was? Who he was? Zach Gamery. You know, the defendant. I remember him, of course. But you say Smith was Zach. Impossible. Don't even try to tell me it was a coincidence. What did I just say? Life is full of surprises, don't you think? After the trial, you were arrested and found guilty, but your motive was never made clear. A mistake I plan to remedy. You're not an attorney anymore, Phoenix Wright. What possible conclusion do you think this investigation of yours can lead to? I killed a man named Smith with a bottle because I am an evil human being. Isn't that enough? Not for me, it isn't. I need to know why you did it, Gavin. 7-year-old case. You recall the case 7 years ago? Ah, yes, the trial where Zach Gamery pulled his famous vanishing act. My brother won his fair share of praise and adoration for that trial, if I recall. Genius prosecutor reveals crooked attorney, was it? That was when I met you, wasn't it? Was it now? The Bar Association Review board voted unanimously for the strictest punishment. Ununanimous, save for one dissenting opinion, yours. It was my brother who was responsible for putting you in that position, after all. For 7 years we've been friends, and yet I still don't understand you. But right, your friendship towards me was never pure. You suspect me then, as you still do now, don't you? Honestly, right now, I'm not sure what I think. Reason for murder. You didn't just brain a guy with a juice bottle for no reason. Tell me why you did it. Persistent, aren't we? I came here because I remembered something. The night of our game. Zach Gamery mentioned your name, Gavin. Yeah, I know, we just saw this. Maybe he thought you were his brother? After that, he was killed, and I asked you to help. Because I remembered your kindness back when everyone else had turned from me. Seem to be in a bit of trouble, something like that. Dead, someone hit him hard. Me? Oh, please. Cops should be, here any minute. I'm in your hands. Should have come to that. I have to know. Why did you kill Shady Smith? No, Zach Gamery. Oh. Whoa. I've never seen psyche locks like those. Dark, cold, full of despair. Can I even unlock these things? Something wrong, right? No, just hallucinating. It's nothing. You shouldn't push yourself so hard. Life is to be taken easy, you know. Oh, he's doing his nails. Okay. This? What do you think of this, Gavin? I hardly need to remind you that I'm not a free man. I care a little about the outside world, save advances in chair technology. No information forthcoming here, I guess. That bottle wasn't there before, so we probably need to examine that now. Just checking. Wanna see Dead Man? Oh, that's not a dead man. Alrighty. Alright, let's go ahead and examine this, which is new. You're thinking, what self-respecting man would use nail polish? Not really. Yeah, also not really. I know different appearances are a big thing for you. You know what I say? One cannot live a beautiful life without beautiful nails. First rate in all things, except nothing else. Or less. That certainly looks like the first-rate nail polish. I like the sparkly bottle. It's crystal. If you're so drawn to it, please have one. It's on me. Okay. This is the lucky charm he gave to Vera. What about what about this thing that you just gave me? No? Okay, cool. Alright, I'll be back. Here. We might be able to do, what do you think? Okay. I know I need to do it over here, right? I don't know what you just put me right out of the selection. Yeah, I did that. Oh, did I not do it? Oh, did I select it instead of presenting? I must have done that. Silly me, giving the game crap for things it didn't actually do. I mean, it's still taking a while, you're not wrong. This was what they gave you, wasn't it? The same bottle's over there in the desk. I don't know how I'm traveling through time right now. Your good luck charm, right? I heard once cosmetics were once thought to ward off evil. This is a magic bottle. It has the power, like He-Man. Of course it does. I'll just refrain from commenting any further on that one. I think I know who gave you the bottle, actually. The one who asked you to do this job. Was this the client? This man is a friend of mine. Know him? His name is Kristoph Gavin. He's a lawyer, actually. I promised not to tell. How are we traveling through time? I'm sorry, I can't talk about the client, I promised. If I break my promise, the spell won't work. I don't need a name anymore, I got my answer. You're pretty confident in this charm, then. I think they might be the devil. Huh? Or maybe an angel? What do you mean? I saw it, or I think I saw it. When they gave me this, I saw the devil's face. Are you saying the client looked like the devil's? No, the client was gentle, with a gentle smile. Ah, so where'd you see this devil then? It was so quick, I don't remember well. But then that's when I knew that the person wasn't like other people. That's why I believe in my good luck charm. I'm not sure what this devil she saw was, but it's pretty clear that Kristoph Gavin was has her charmed. Well, I think that's all. I'll be leaving now. I'm sorry for what happened. If you want to apologize, try my client, Zach Emery. Did I do something bad? Yes! What makes you think that? Your eyes, they're sad and full of righteous anger and fury. I'll put on my smile next time I come, I promise. I hope to see you smile then too, Vera. Oh, okay. Take care. Thinking back on my first encounter with this young forger, I witnessed something of vital importance that day. Of course, by the time I realized it, it was already too late. Okay, so that's done. We can try. You have a lot, though, so we might not be able to make too much advancement. A trick up his sleeve. I'm flying by the seat of my pants on this one. There must be a path leading from the evidence to the truth, and that's what I'm going to find. To ask someone to take a life, even one not long for this world, that's asking someone to commit murder. Yes, our mentor was was fond of dramatic moves and dramatic finales. And he got his wish, his life was taken. What weakness could be so powerful to coerce someone into committing murder? My guess is it was a matter of life or death. Care to explain? Your troupe lived in a world of showmanship, the flashier the better. And flashy so often means danger, doesn't it? Let me make this as painless as possible. If you have proof of this danger, then show it. gun? Why, that's one of ours. Specially designed for your show, I gather. A single bullet, one shot. What are you suggesting? We are magicians, right? Not murderers. I'm not crying murder, Mr. Valent. I'm crying something far more tragic. An accident. Zack and Valent's quick draw shoot him. How long has it been since those shots were last heard? Was the shoot him cancelled because someone might get hurt? Of course. What other reason could there be? Well, it could have been a cancel because someone was already hurt. Fascinating, my, Faustian forging friend. But tell me, what can you prove with a single shot? Well, tell me what would have happened if there had been an accident. What if one of your bullets took a life on stage? The performance of magic is not concerned with what-ifs. It is concerned with precision. Precisely whom do you claim we shot? Looks like I've chosen the right path. Let's just hope he walks it with me. A life was sacrificed so that the show might go on. And this shows who it was. But that's Zack Gamry's wife and Trucy's mother. Thalassa, I believe was her name. Alakazoo! Okay, so you guys killed her on stage? But how can you say this? How can you say she was struck by one of our bullets? Still in denial mode, huh? This was at the greatest risk of being shot. And this clearly shows how much danger she was in. Dead body? I mean, it got actually shot with real bullets, right? Mr. Wright, I envy you. It appears you've chosen a profession is far more lenient than mine. What do you mean? For us magicians, a single misstep can be fatal. A single mistake can be fatal for an attorney, too. Ah, so it can! Well, this is the key. I need a name. I can see the name affects him, but just the name is enough. I need to recreate that day in his mind. Starting with where she stood. I definitely don't have that right now. I may not have enough evidence right now, yeah. So we get half of it. But we don't have the other half. That means we need to go back to either Gavin or Borscht Boyle. Boyle? Yeah. Borscht Boyle. Three. Okay. The Emery Secret. Gavin's got to be last, right? I have to know more about this power of Trucy's. It's like she can see right into people's minds. The first time I saw her do it, it blew my mind. And after you were done having your mind blown, you took her to play cards with you. Gotta use the resources at hand, I always say. Yet, I myself have no such power. But Trucy does. Why's that? Maybe Trucy's got it for her power from her mother, Thalassa Gamry. I will not speak of that. Thalassa is officially missing, correct? I think I know why you don't want to talk about her. The three of you were a team once. Not the entire country doesn't already know this. At your peak, you were the biggest stars around. Yet, there's another story behind that fame, one that not many know. Holy shit! We've seen this somewhere. Oh, it was in the intro, wasn't it? Lessa lost her life during a rehearsal. To you and Valent, Gamma Ray's bullets. It was an accident, It wasn't me! How could I shoot my dear Thalassa? I'm sure Valent would say the same thing. Why, it's just like another murder I might mention. Damn you! Her eyes, I love Thalassa's eyes. To think they could read my mind was frightening. Yet there was a warmth in them that felt like an embrace. She is dead, and Magnifi Gamma Ray has joined her. So the only one with her power left now is Trucy. Mr. Zack, I do not know. I don't need any power to see through that one, buddy. So there's someone else. Someone other than Trucy. Someone who inherited Thalassa's power. Ha! Ha! How would I know? My chances are slim. It would take a miracle to learn the truth. Or maybe one has already occurred. There is someone else with the power, and I know it. This boy. His name is, I forget, something weird. Who could he be? An attorney. Attorney? I noticed him when I went to visit a friend's law office. So, what do we ought to make of this, oh great ex-attorney? You can show me pictures of strange boys all you like. His might be a fetish, for all you know, but you could at least say something like, I'm this boy, or I could use a laugh. Perhaps you wouldn't laugh if you knew the facts. This might not be 100% proof, but it's close. There's a link between this boy and Thalassa. Actually, it's more of a ring. A ring? Perhaps this will refresh your memory. I don't have that evidence. I don't have it. I may not have enough evidence right now, yeah. I don't think... You want me to show the bracelet? I'm assuming? That's unfortunate, though, if that is the case. I don't know what I need to do. I'm assuming the check marks means I don't need to go back there anymore, right? I would assume so. Well, you know what? It's been 45 minutes anyways. That means that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.